Hi, hello, good evening, everyone. Let's continue the page-wise newspaper analysis of the Hindu newspaper. We will continue from page number 11. The first important article from page number 11, text and context section, was this one. The US government policy is to systematically cut off any source of income to Cuba. If we see the importance of this article, Cuba is a major case study in public health and biotechnology, frequently asked in UPSC international relations and global south discussions, and relevant for understanding sanctions and their humanitarian impact. And this is important for biotechnology and healthcare governance. This topic is useful for essays, ethics, and interview preparation. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on biotechnology, public health systems, global south cooperation, BRICS, international sanctions, and healthcare governance. Move on to key themes related to this article are biotechnology, medical diplomacy, global south cooperation, BRICS cooperation, One Health approach, public health systems, economic sanctions, and pharmaceutical industry. Please go through these themes which are very important for upcoming exams. Move on to possible question areas are One Health approach, BRICS, biotechnology applications, medical diplomacy, and public health indicators. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This is the only important article, this one. Move on to page number 12, news section. The first important article from this page was this one. PM welcomes West Asia deal, hopes peace will be restored. If you see the importance of this article, Strait of Hormuz is one of the world's most important strategic choke points, and this is important for India's energy security, frequently asked in UPSC international relations and geography section. And this article is relevant for global oil markets and maritime trade. Questions have appeared on West Asia, energy security, strategic waterways, and India's foreign policy. Please go through this one. Move on to key themes related to this article are Strait of Hormuz, West Asia conflict, energy security, G7 summit, and maritime trade routes. These are the key themes related to this article and very important for your upcoming exams. Move on to possible question areas. Strait of Hormuz location, major oil choke points, and G7 countries. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This one. US-Iran reach a deal to end fighting and reopen Strait of Hormuz. This was continued from page number 1. If you see the importance of this article, this is major geopolitical development, a direct impact on oil prices, inflation, and global trade. And this is also important for UPSC IR and economy section. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. What is this one? Limited traffic through Hormuz despite Trump's announcement. If you see the importance of this article, it illustrates impact of geopolitical conflicts on global supply chains, and this is relevant for maritime economics and logistics, and this is important for understanding insurance and shipping shipping risk. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on maritime security, global trade routes, energy transportation. Please go through this one. The key themes related to this article are war risk insurance, maritime trade, Hormuz Strait, and LNG supply chains. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. Bharat Maritime Pool and major global maritime choke points. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page, or this one. Center issues alert on potential drone attacks on vital installations. If you see the importance of this article, direct GS3 internal security topic. Drone threats are increasingly relevant along India's border, and this is closely linked to defense modernization and complements the drone warfare article discussed in page number 10 also. Questions have appeared on drone technology, border security, and critical infrastructure protection. Move on to key themes related to this article are anti-drone systems, critical infrastructure security, border security, and rogue drones. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. CISF functions, BSF functions, and anti-drone technologies. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. Indian seafarers not to be deployed in conflict zone by DGS. If you see the importance of this article, maritime security issue with direct Indian implications, and this is relevant for Indian diaspora and labor protection, and this is linked to global shipping disruptions. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. This one. India Slovakia expand ties with a slew of MOUs. If you see the importance of this article, this one directly related to India's foreign policy. NSG membership remains an important UPSC topic, and emerging technologies cooperation is increasingly significant. Questions have appeared on UNSC reform, NSG, and Indo-Europe relations. Please go through this one. The key themes related to this article are NSG membership, UNSC reforms, semiconductors, 6G technology, and defense cooperation. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. NSG, that is Nuclear Suppliers Group, UNSC permanent membership, and 6G technology. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page, or this one. In Manipur, mob opposes treatment for 3 Kuki persons injured in attack. If you see the importance of this article, Manipur remains an important internal security topic. This is relevant for governance, ethnic conflict, and social cohesion, frequently linked to conflict management and peace building. Move on to next important article from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page, new section, page number 13. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. First important article from this page was this one. Merger may allow rebels to vote in Lok Sabha prior to any ruling on disqualification. If you see the importance of this article, anti-defection law is a core UPSC polity topic. 10th schedule is frequently asked in UPSC prelims and mains section, and this raises questions regarding powers of the speaker, and this is important for parliamentary democracy and legislative stability, and this is highly relevant for State Public Service Commission and SSC polity sections. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on 10th schedule, anti-defection law, powers of speaker, parliamentary procedures and constitutional amendments. Please go through this one. Move on to key themes related to this article are 10th schedule, anti-defection law, speaker's powers, party merger provisions, delimitation and parliamentary democracy. Please go through this one. And possible question areas are obviously 10th schedule, 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act, 91st Constitutional Amendment Act, exception of defection law and role of speaker. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This one. No idea about merger, says Bengal MLA after Trinamool MP's move. If you see the importance of this article, practical application of anti-defection law, and this helps understand legislative party structure and relevant for constitutional interpretations. Questions have appeared on defection law, political parties, state legislatures. Move on to key themes related to this article are legislative party, political defections, constitutional interpretations. These are the key themes related to this article. And possible question areas are difference between parliamentary party and political party. Next, legislative party under 10th schedule. Please go through this one. These are the possible question areas which are very important for your upcoming exams. Move on to next important article. This one. ED questions Abhishek for 11 hours in primary school recruitment scam case. If you see the importance of this article, Enforcement Directorate is frequently asked in UPSC and SSC exams. Money laundering remains an important governance issue, and this is relevant to transparency in public recruitment, and this is important for understanding anti-corruption institutions. Questions have appeared on Prevention of Money Laundering Act, that is PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, PMLA, Enforcement Directorate and anti-corruption institutions. Move on to key themes related to this article are Enforcement Directorate, PMLA, money laundering and public recruitment. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. Enforcement Directorate, PMLA 2002 and financial crime investigations. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This one. Kakoli seeks Kalyan's exclusion from Lok Sabha. Exclusion from Lok Sabha. If you see the importance of this article, parliamentary ethics is an emerging UPSC theme, and this is relevant to women's representation and dignity in institutions, and this is useful for GS4 ethics answers. Questions have appeared on ethics in public life, legislative accountability and gender sensitivity. The key themes related to this article are parliamentary ethics, gender sensitivity, code of conduct, and institutional accountability. Please go through this one. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. Powers of Lok Sabha Speaker and parliamentary privileges. Please go through this one. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. These are the only important articles related to your exams, competitive exams. Next, move on to next page, page number 14. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. Please give your support. Thank you. Next important article from news section was this one. Heat waves, ozone rises, cardiac death risk by studies. If you see the importance of this article, climate change and air pollution are core UPSC themes. Surface ozone is frequently asked in environment sections, and this is important example of climate health linkages. This is relevant for SDG 3, that is health, and SDG 13 related to climate action. And this article is also useful for essays, GS3 and interview discussions. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on tropospheric ozone, air pollution, climate change, heat waves and public health. Questions have appeared on these topics. Move on to key themes related to this article are surface ozone, tropospheric ozone, heat waves, COPD, climate change and health, WHO air quality guidelines, and El Nino and heat waves. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. You should know the difference between stratospheric and tropospheric ozone, and WHO air quality standards, and COPD, El Nino and surface ozone protection. These are the possible question areas related to this article. This is very important one. Please go through the one. Move on to next important article. Next important article was this one. Marginal increase in employment rate in May. If you see the importance of this article, PLFS is one of the most important UPSC economy topics. Labor market indicators are frequently asked, and this is important for understanding employment trends. And this article is also important for economic essays and mains answers. Please go through this one. Questions have appeared on PLFS, labor force participation rate, worker population ratio, and employment indicators. These are the topics on which questions have appeared. Move on to key themes related to this article are PLFS, LFPR, unemployment rate, employment trends, and female labor participation. These are the key themes related to this article, and possible question areas are PLFS, labor force participant rate, and workers population ratio. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page, or this one. Social media. Video platforms surpass traditional outlets as leading news sources report. If you see the importance of this article, digital governance and misinformation are major UPSC topics. AI and media ecosystem questions are increasing, and this is relevant for democracy and information integrity. Questions have appeared on social media, fake news, digital governance, and artificial intelligence. Please go through this one. Move on to key themes related to this article are digital news consumption, AI chatbots, misinformation, media literacy, and information ecosystem. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas: Reuters Institute, AI chatbots, and digital media. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. Supreme Court seeks government response to plea on RTE quota in Punjab. If you see the importance of this article, RTE Act is a favorite UPSC topic, and this is frequently asked in prelims and main section. Please go through this article. Move on to next important articles from this page was this one. Center hikes windfall tax on diesel, aviation fuel exports. More, if you see the importance of this article, windfall taxes are frequently discussed in economy questions, and this is relevant for taxation and energy economics. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. After play, NCERT to restore original dancing girl image. If you see the importance of this article, Indus Valley civilization is a high frequency UPSC topic. Cultural heritage and textbook representation are relevant. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. NEET scam, 3 held for targeting medical aspirants. If you see the importance of this article, cyber fraud is a GS3 internal security topic, and this is important for digital governance and examination reforms. And this article highlights cyber security vulnerabilities. Questions have appeared on cyber security, digital fraud, and data protection. If you see the key themes related to this article are cyber fraud, telegram based scams, digital security, and examination governance. Please go through this key articles, key themes related to this article. Move on to next important articles from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to business section, page number 15. The first important article from this page was this one. Before this, those who are new to this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. The first important article from page number 15, business section, was this one. WPI inflation jumps to 9.7% in May on surging fuel prices. If you see the importance of this article, inflation is among the most asked economy topics. WPI and CPI is a favorite UPSC prelims area. Introduction of PPI is a major economic reforms, and this is frequently asked in banking, SSC, and railway exams. Questions have appeared on WPI, CPI, inflation targeting, producer price index, and monetary policy. Move on to key themes related to this article are WPI, CPI, producer price index, that is PPI, inflation, cost push inflation, and fuel inflation. Please go through this key themes related to this article. And possible question areas are WPI base year 2022 to 2023 and difference between WPI and PPI, cost push inflation, and inflation indicators. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. Please go through this one. this article. With peace deal in sight, oil prices slipped to lowest in 3 months. If you see the importance of this article, crude oil prices directly affect inflation and current account deficit, and this is important for India's energy security. Frequently asked in UPSC economy and IR section. Questions have appeared on oil prices, current account deficit, energy security. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. Was this one. Passenger vehicle wholesales rise 27% in May to 4.39 lakh. If you see the importance of this article, automobile sector is a major economic indicator, and this reflects manufacturing and consumption trends. And this article is useful for GDP and industrial growth analysis. Please go to this one. Next important article from this page was this one. Rupee strengthens 60 paisa to settle at 94.58 against US dollar. If you see the importance of this article, exchange rate movements are important for UPSC economy, and this article directly linked to trade and inflation. Please go through this one. Next important article from this page was this one. Servam raises $234 million in funding round from HCL Tech. Others. If you see the importance of this article, AI is becoming a major UPSC topic, and it supports India's digital sovereignty agenda, and this article is relevant for innovation and startup ecosystem. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. IRDAI moods changes to key norms governing insurers. If you see the importance of this article, IRDAI is a frequently asked regulator. Insurance reforms are important for banking exams. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. Razorpay files papers with SEBI for up to 6,000 crore rupees IPO. If you see the importance of this article, IPOs and capital markets are important economy topics, and it reflects startup ecosystem growth. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article. From this page was this one. SEBI move to Group AMC staff pay a course correction. If you see the importance of this article, mutual fund regulation is important for banking and economy section, and this article demonstrates balance between transparency and privacy. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page or this one. Investors upbeat as clarity emerges on US-Iran deal. If you see the importance of this article, Indian stock market railed sharply after clarity emerged regarding the US-Iran understandings. Sensex gained 736 points and Nifty rose 231 points, and this reflecting optimism over easing geopolitical tensions and lower crude oil prices. Please go through this one. If you see the highlights of this article, Sensex rose to 736 points, Nifty gained 231 points, lower crude oil prices boosted sentiment, investors welcome West Asia de-escalation, and inflation outlook remains under watch. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. Was this one? US Supreme Court rejects TCS appeal in $168 million trade secrets case. If you see the importance of this article, IPR is a recurring UPSC and commerce topic, and this is relevant for international business governance. If you see the highlights of this article, US Supreme Court rejected TCS appeal. Award amount is $168 million. DXC Technology won the case. Dispute involved software trade secrets, and this highlights importance of IPR protection. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. Please give your support. The first important article from this section, world section, was this one. Russian strikes across Ukraine kill 11. Famed monastery in Kyiv catches fire. If you see the importance of this article, Russia-Ukraine conflict remains a major UPSC IR topic. UNESCO World Heritage Sites are frequently asked in Prelims. This is relevant to international humanitarian law, and this article is important for global security discussions. Questions have appeared on UNESCO, armed conflicts, international humanitarian law, and Russia-Ukraine conflict. Please go through this article, and the key themes related to this article are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, cultural heritage protection, Russia-Ukraine war, drone warfare, and international humanitarian law. These are the key themes related to this article. And possible question areas are UNESCO World Heritage Convention and cultural property protection. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page, or this one. Israel won't withdraw troops from Lebanon, Syria, Gaza. If you see the importance of this article, West Asia is a recurring UPSC IR topic. It impacts regional stability and global energy security, and this article is relevant to geopolitics and conflict studies. Questions have appeared on West Asia, Israel-Palestine conflict, and regional security. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page was this one. UK government bans social media for children under 16. If you see the importance of this article, digital governance is an emerging UPSC topic, and this is relevant to child protection and cyber regulation, and this is useful for essays and ethics paper. Questions have appeared on digital governance, child rights, internet regulation. Move on to key themes related to this article are digital governance, child online safety, social media regulation, data protection. And move on to possible question areas: child rights, digital safety laws, and online platform regulation. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This one. Record daily jump in Ebola cases in Congo pushes death toll to 181. If you see the importance of this article, Ebola is a recurring UPSC health topic, and this is important for WHO and global health governance. If you see the importance of this article, 72 new Ebola cases are reported. Total cases reach 782. Death toll rises to 181. Outbreak is concentrated in DR Congo. Surveillance efforts have expanded. Please go to this one. Move on to next important article from this page, or this one. G7 leaders gather in France under shadow of Trump's tariff threats. If you see the importance of this article, G7 is frequently asked in UPSC prelims. Trade tensions affect the global economy. If you see the important one-liners from this article are: G7 summit is being hosted by France. Tariff concerns dominate discussions. Macron is chairing the summit, and global trade tensions remain significant. Macroeconomic imbalance are on the agenda. Please go to this one. Move on to next important article from this page, was this one. China rejects security report, says its military growth aids world peace. If you see the importance of this article, Indo-Pacific geopolitics is a major UPSC theme, and this is relevant to China's military modernization. If you see the importance of this article, China rejected a security threat assessment. Beijing defended military expansion, and Indo-Pacific tensions remains high. Asia-related security concerns were cited, and strategic competition continues in the region. These are the important things from this article. Move on to next important article from this page, was this one. Myanmar's ex-junta chief kicks off first China trip as civilian president. If you see the importance of this article, Myanmar is important for India's Act East policy. China-Myanmar relations affect regional geopolitics. If you see the important things from this article are: Min Aung Hyang visited China. First visit as civilian president. This article focuses on trade and security cooperation. China remains Myanmar's key partner, and regional implications for Southeast Asia. These are the important things related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. Was this one? Bangladesh Prime Minister's advisor stopped at Delhi airport. If you see the importance of this article, India-Bangladesh relations are important for UPSC. Diplomacy and bilateral relations are key GS2 topics. Questions have appeared on India-Bangladesh relations, neighborhood first policy. If you see the key themes related to this article are: India-Bangladesh relations, IORA and diplomatic protocol. If you see the possible question areas from this article are IORA, that is Indian Ocean Rim Association, IORA, Indian Ocean Rim Association, and Neighborhood First Policy. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important articles from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page, page number 17, sports section. The first important article from this page was this one. Deepthi underlines her class on the big stage yet again. If you see the importance of this article, international sporting achievements are frequently asked in SSC, banking and railway exams. ICC World Cup performance often appear in sports current affairs section. Record-breaking achievements have high exam value, and this is important for annual current affairs compilations also. Questions already have appeared on ICC Women's T20 World Cup, Women's Cricket records, leading international wicket takers, and Indian sports achievements. Please go through this one. Move on to key themes related to this article are Women's T20 World Cup, Deepthi Sharma, cricket records, and Indian women's cricket. These are the key themes related to this article. And possible question areas related to this article are leading wicket takers in Women's T20 World Cup, Women's T20 World Cup records, and best bowling figures by an Indian woman in T20 World Cup. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article. This one. Gritty cap, Verdi holds mighty Spain. If you see the importance of this article, FIFA World Cup is among the most important sports events globally. Major upsets and debut performance frequently appear in competitive exams, and this article is relevant for sports current affairs section. Questions have appeared on FIFA World Cup 2026, debutant nations, and major tournament results. And key themes related to this article are FIFA World Cup 2026, Cape Verde, Spain football team, and Lamine Yamal. Please go through this one. These are the key themes related to this article. And possible question areas are FIFA World Cup 2026, Cape Verde's World Cup debut, and European champions in football. Please go through this one. Move on to next important articles from this page or this one. Diallo's last strike wins it for Ivory Coast against Ecuador. If you see the importance of this article, FIFA World Cup remains a major sports current affairs topic, and this is important. Tournament results are often asked in competitive exams. Please go through this one. Move on to next important article from this page. Yeah, these are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page. This is page number 18. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share and subscribe. We need your support. Thank you. Next important article from page number 18. What's this? This one. Masterpiece in Scarlett Hamilton turns doubt into destiny. If you see the importance of this article, Formula One champions and major Grand Prix winners are frequently asked in sports current affairs section. Lewis Hamilton remains one of the most recognizable global athletes. Questions have appeared on Formula One, Spanish Grand Prix, and Lewis Hamilton. Please go through this article. Next important article from this page was this one. This one. Ever impress you? Nitish equal to the task for all-rounders spot. If you see the importance of this article, Team India developments often appear in sports current affairs. Hardik Pandya remains one of India's key all-rounders, and this article is useful for annual sports compilation. Please go through this one. Move on to next important articles from this page. These are the only important articles from this page. Move on to next page. Sports section, this also. Golf in India needs more infrastructure and promotion. If you see the importance of this article, sports governance occasionally appear in UPSC and State Public Service Commission exams. Sports infrastructure is linked to public policy and youth development. CSR funding in sports is a relevant governance topic, and this is useful for essays, ethics, and interview discussion. And this article provides a practical case study on sports administration and public-private partnership. Questions have appeared on sports development, youth empowerment, public-private partnership, CSR initiatives, and infrastructure development. Please go through this one. We see the key themes related to this article are sports infrastructure, CSR funding, public-private partnership in sports, grassroots sports development, women's participation in sports, sports governance, and professional sports league. These are the key themes related to this article. And possible question areas are CSR under Companies Act 2013, Professional Golf Tour of India, that is PGTI, and sports governance institutions. Sports governance institutions. Please go through this one. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Move on to next important article from this page. This is the only important article from this page. Move on to next science section, next page. The first important article from this page was this one. This one, sorry. This one. AI falls short on extreme weather forecasting. If you see the importance of this article, artificial intelligence is a core UPSC science and technology topic. Climate modeling and weather forecasting are increasingly important. Disaster management relies heavily on accurate forecasting, and this is important example of limitation of AI, and this is frequently relevant for essays and ethics discussion on AI. Questions have appeared on artificial intelligence, climate change, weather forecasting, disaster management, and machine learning. Please go through this one. This is a very important article, and key themes related to this article are artificial intelligence, machine learning, climate modeling, weather forecasting, disaster early warning systems, ECMWF, and extreme weather events. Please go through this key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. ECMWF, graph cast, Pangu weather, and machine learning, and numerical weather predictions. These are the possible question areas related to this article. Now move on to next important article, this one. AI is helping patients understand cancer but misunderstand doctors. If you see the importance of this article for public health and digital governance, this article is relevant for AI regulation and responsible innovation, and this is also useful for ethics, essay, and interview preparation also. Questions have appeared on artificial intelligence, digital health, ethics of technology, and healthcare governance. Move on to key themes related to this article are LLM, that is large language models, AI ethics, digital health, clinical decision making, medical accountability, healthcare technology, and informed consent. These are the key themes related to this article. Move on to possible question areas. It is large language models, JAMA, JAMA, and digital health technologies. These are the possible question areas related to this article. These two articles are very important from science section. Please go through this one. Those who are new to this channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a great day.